Well, definitely on top of mind for web addicts and entertainment folk alike is the latest YouTube news.
Yeah.
Yes, Google is investing at least $100 million to create 100 new premium niche YouTube channels that will be rolling out about 25 hours of new programming every single day. This investment is unique due to the involvement of people who were announced Friday night, from Amy Poehler to Jay-Z, and companies from Lionsgate to Wall Street Journal. Some of the new partners are getting a 6- or 7-figure advance and a share of additional ad revenue. Yeah. So were you surprised that they did it on a Friday?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was out for dinner.
Huge news cycle Friday before Halloween. Everybody's like, did I just hear something about blah? I mean, come on, what are you doing?
They're like texting their friends after a few drinks, be like, man,
happy
congrats.
YouTube. It's like,
you're
what?
a YouTube star.
Yeah.
So is this a smart move for Google?
I think it is. I mean, I think the news story here isn't the Jay-Z's and Madonnas of the world. The news story are, you know, the Knights of Good, the Felicia's production company that got some stuff, the Nerdist, Hardwick's production company that got some stuff, Tony, the Black Box TV stuff that got some stuff. I mean, that's where I think the real news story is, which isn't Google invests money in celebrities to make more money, which is like, that's the news story every day. It's Google invests money, hard money, in people who started on YouTube, who were able to generate great quality content on YouTube, and now they're putting up money. And you got to throw the celebrities a bone. I mean, they have to pay for their yachts and such.
From the celebrity side, I got to pay for my Vespa. I got to pay for my Vespa. No, it's really interesting what he says. And, you know, I was at Warner Brothers 6 years ago. I did a comedy rap album, and his show was one of the first shows I was ever pitched to do on the web. So he knows what he's talking about because he's been around forever. But the other thing is, it's interesting, but what I like to say is like, I agree with what he's saying. If they can monetize it and people make money, it's good. But there's like, I mean, I know this Asian kid that has videos, I don't even know his name, like 25, 30, 32 million. He's and
Freddie Wong?
I think it's him, but he should be having his own channel. You know what I mean? People that have communities. We remember that Bieber was only around a year and a half. And he was born, bred, and raised by this. Yeah, totally. So if you find people like that, yes. But just if it's just another outlet where you got to pitch YouTube and like hope that they like you.
Let's hope it doesn't become another Hollywood system.
Well, yeah, because the Hollywood system gets annoying because you got to pitch and
what do you guys think about competition from cable companies, though? We got a tweet from John Layfield. He tweeted, YouTube announces 100 new channels debuting from Madonna to Wall Street Journal, but cable companies have to hate this. Do you think there's going to be some rivalry there?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, I've always been a sort of proponent of the web is a great different medium. You know what I mean? It's a totally different medium. It's not TV. It's not, you know, your 22 minutes and with ad breaks. It's just not how it's going to be. And you know, I think there's a world where both exist and coexist perfectly fine. And to me, I've always said, I believe that what the internet is going to do is make it so that you can avoid that pitch process. Where rather than going, I live in Indiana and I got a great idea for a TV series, and now how do I fly to Hollywood, try to knock on someone's door, and you go, hey, it's a great idea, I'm going to make it on the web, and then Hollywood is now starting to take notice of those things and go, well, hey, now maybe this is something that we should be looking for. And it's still going to take a while before they get out of that development cycle hell that lives in Hollywood where, you know, you get that idea and then they're like, great, now here's 75 people that are going to tell you why it's wrong.
It should be democratized like you're talking about. But I mean, like there's a girl called Jenna Marbles.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, she's...
Jenna Marbles, I mean, some of her videos I love, some of them are a little long, but she always has at least 9 million views.
It's crazy.
And I watch Jenna Marbles, and I was watching the other night and this was with my girl, and she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, oh, it's Jenna Marbles time. You know, and it's like, Jenna Marbles.
You make your girlfriend watch Jenna Marbles.
Yeah, so it's like Jenna Marbles should have her own thing. You know what I mean?
She already does, though, you could say. She has her own channel.
But is she making cash?
Well, that's the big thing.
But how much cash? Because I can give you the Hollywood rate, and I want to know what people are really making, because they could be getting undercut. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what I mean?
Well, that's making more with endorsements.
Well, but that's the big problem with, I think, with the advertising industry right now is we were so desperate to get ads on the web that what we did was we undervalued our property early to just get money. Right? And then what happens is it's going to be a hard press sell to go, hey, advertisers, I know you've been buying us at this, but now we want to be what we're actually valued at. And they go, well, why don't I just pay you at the $4 that I was paying you?
Here's also what's annoying. YouTube, why did video with commercials on front of the things? It's annoying. It's not TV.
Pre-roll.
Does anyone ever watch them? No. It's like if you want to do ads, do them in a smart way. Like we did, we put ask, we branded it, or put a product in the hand and make a joke about it. It's annoying.
Well, it's all changing right now. And last Friday, Google also announced a new version, actually, of Google TV, including a new version of YouTube that looks more like TV. How convenient.
But they're doing exactly what he said. They're trying to be TV when they should just be the web.
They need to just own it. Well, the new original content channels will begin launching in the next few weeks. And entertainment content expanding here in the US.